Welcome to Storylight. In today's video, we'll explore Jack's inspiring journey of learning English and becoming fluent. We'll also learn some interesting vocabulary and expressions from his story to help you improve your English skills. So, let's get started.
Hi, I'm Jack, and I want to share my successful story of learning English and how I became fluent and confident in speaking it. My journey began in high school with an English teacher named Mr. Thompson from England. At that time, my English was not very good, but I always looked forward to his classes because I really wanted to improve. Mr. Thompson told us interesting stories about the history of England and the United Kingdom, which sparked my interest in history and my desire to visit the United Kingdom someday. After Mr. Thompson returned to England, we kept in touch via email. I dedicated myself to learning English every day by practicing reading and writing. Gradually, my reading and writing skills improved, but speaking and listening were hard for me. After finishing university, I decided to take an English language course in London. On my very first day, I felt excited but also nervous. It was a struggle to understand others when they spoke, mainly due to my poor listening skills. Additionally, my poor pronunciation made it difficult for people to understand me, so I often had to write down what I wanted to say. One day, I visited Mr. Thompson at his home. He lived with his wife and their 2-year-old daughter, Lily. While telling Mr. Thompson about my problems with English, little Lily, who was playing with her toys, came to Mr. Thompson and tried to say something about her toys. But Mr. Thompson couldn't understand her, as Lily was just learning to speak. Mr. Thompson joined Lily in playing, and after understanding what Lily was trying to say, he taught Lily by showing her how to play with the toys correctly. This moment gave me hope for improving my own English skills. I realized that when it comes to learning any language, you should start by listening and imitating how native speakers talk, just as children do when learning to speak. Once we can correctly imitate their pronunciation, we understand them better, and they understand us too. I began practicing English by mimicking people in movies and TV shows. I listened to them carefully and repeated words until I could say them correctly and clearly. Then I moved on to short sentences, and later I tried longer sentences. Within 3 months, my pronunciation had improved a lot. After a year, my English accent sounded almost like I was from England. Since then, I have spoken English fluidly and confidently. Sometimes I even dream in English. People I met often thought I was born and raised in England, and they were impressed when I told them about my learning journey.
Let's learn some new words and expressions. Understanding these words will help you to enhance your English skills. Let's start. Look forward to something, to anticipate something with excitement. Example, I'm really looking forward to my trip to Paris. Spark, to ignite or inspire interest or excitement. Example, the movie sparked my curiosity about space exploration. Keep in touch, to maintain communication with someone. Example, even though we live far apart, we still keep in touch through video calls. Dedicate, to commit or devote oneself to a task or activity. Example, she dedicates several hours a day to practicing the piano. Gradually, progressing slowly over time. Example, she gradually improved her fitness by going to the gym regularly. Due to, because of, as a result of. Example, the event was canceled due to bad weather. Mimic, to imitate or copy, especially for comedic effect. Example, the comedian mimicked the president's speech to entertain the audience. Engaging, captivating or interesting, holding one's attention. Example, the teacher used engaging activities to keep the students interested. Dream in, to have dreams using a specific language. Example, After studying Spanish for years, she began to dream in Spanish. Amazed, to be greatly surprised or impressed. Example, I was amazed by the beauty of the landscape. Thank you for watching our story about learning English. Keep practicing and stay motivated, and soon you'll find yourself speaking English more confidently. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons. Until then, keep shining bright with Storylight. Welcome to Storylight. In today's video, Mona will tell you about her kitchen. We'll also learn some interesting vocabulary and expressions from his story to help you improve your English skills. So, let's get started. Listen carefully. Hi, I'm Mona. Welcome to my kitchen. This is more than just a cooking space. It's where I find solace, inspiration, and joy. Here's my trusty stove, the heart of my kitchen. It's where I saute, simmer, and stir-fry to perfection. The sizzle of the pan and the aroma of spices make cooking a delightful experience. Next, we have the oven, my baking haven. From cakes to casseroles, the oven turns simple ingredients into culinary delights. The spice rack, my flavor arsenal. Each spice tells a story, adding depth and character to my dishes. This wall is where I showcase memories and recipes, each holding a special place in my heart. It's a tribute to the moments shared with loved ones over a delicious meal. My dining table, where meals are shared and memories are made. It's a place of connection and joy. Here's my little herb garden, where I grow fresh basil, mint, and rosemary. These herbs add a burst of freshness to my dishes. My collection of cookbooks inspires me to try new cuisines and techniques. They are a treasure trove of culinary knowledge. These cooking utensils are my tools of the trade. From spatulas to whisks, they help me create magic in the kitchen. The food processor is my secret weapon for quick and easy meal prep. It saves me time and effort, allowing me to focus on the art of cooking. These photos are from a cooking class I attended. It was a fun and educational experience that expanded my culinary horizons. Let's learn some new words and expressions. Understanding these words will help you to enhance your English skills. Let's start. Solace, comfort or consolation in a time of distress or sadness. Example, music was her solace during difficult times. Sauté, to fry quickly in a little hot fat. Example, she sautéed the onions until they were golden brown. Casserole, a dish cooked slowly in the oven, typically consisting of meat or vegetables combined with a variety of other ingredients. Example, she made a delicious chicken casserole for dinner. Arsenal, a collection of weapons or a diverse range of resources or assets. Example, the chef's arsenal of spices included exotic flavors from around the world. Horizons, the limit of a person's mental perception, experience, or interest. Example, traveling broadens your horizons and exposes you to new cultures. Treasure trove, a collection or store of valuable or delightful things. Example, the attic was a treasure trove of old family photos and heirlooms. Culinary, relating to cooking or the kitchen. Example, she enrolled in a culinary school to pursue her passion for cooking. Flavor arsenal, a wide range of flavors or spices used in cooking. Example, the chef's flavor arsenal included spices from all over the world. Burst of freshness, a sudden and intense feeling of freshness. Example, the mint leaves added a burst of freshness to the salad. Tools of the trade, the equipment or skills that are needed to do a particular job or activity. Example, a good set of knives is essential for any chef. They are the tools of the trade. Secret weapon, a strategy, technique, or resource that gives someone an advantage. Example, his ability to stay calm under pressure is his secret weapon. Thank you for watching our story about learning English. Keep practicing and stay motivated, and soon you'll find yourself speaking English more confidently. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons. Until then, keep shining bright with Storylight. Welcome to Storylight. In today's video, Sarah will tell you her Ramadan routine. We'll also learn some interesting vocabulary and expressions from his story to help you improve your English skills. So, let's get started. Listen carefully. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I want to share my Ramadan routine. During Ramadan, my day starts before dawn. I wake up early to eat a pre-dawn meal called sahari. It's important to eat a nutritious meal to sustain me throughout the day of fasting. After sahari, I offer the Fajr prayer, the first of the 5 daily prayers, and then begin my fast. Fasting isn't just about abstaining from food and drink, it's also about self-discipline and spiritual reflection. Throughout the day, I try to focus on my prayers and read from the Quran to deepen my connection with my faith. As the day progresses, I feel a sense of hunger and thirst, but I know that these feelings are temporary. They remind me to be grateful for the blessings in my life and to empathize with those who are less fortunate. In the early afternoon, I offer the Zuhr prayer and then continue with my day's activities. Later in the afternoon, before the sun begins to set, I offer the Ashr prayer and take a moment to reflect on my day and seek forgiveness for any shortcomings. When the sun sets, it's time to break my fast with a meal called iftar. I start with dates and water, following the tradition of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Then, I enjoy a hearty meal with my family, savoring each bite after a day of fasting. After iftar, I perform the Maghrib prayer and then spend time with my family. After spending time with my family, I offer the Isha prayer before retiring for the night. During the last 10 days of Ramadan, I engage in extra prayers and acts of worship, seeking the blessings of Laylat al-Qadr, the night of power. It is a time of intense spiritual reflection and devotion. As Ramadan comes to an end, I feel a mix of emotions. I am sad to see the blessed month go, but I am also grateful for the spiritual growth and renewal it has brought me. Ramadan is not just a month of fasting, it is a time of self-improvement, compassion, and connection with my faith and community. Thank you for watching our story about learning English. Keep practicing and stay motivated, and soon you'll find yourself speaking English more confidently. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons. Until then, keep shining bright with Storylight. Let's learn some new words and expressions. Understanding these words will help you to enhance your English skills. Let's start. Abstain, to not do something by choice. Example, during Ramadan, Muslims abstain from eating and drinking during daylight hours. Sustain, to keep something going or maintain it. Example, eating a balanced diet helps sustain our energy throughout the day. Fortunate, having good luck or being lucky. Example, I feel fortunate to have such supportive friends and family. Nourishing, providing the food and other substances necessary for growth, health, and good condition. Example, fruits and vegetables are nourishing foods that help keep us healthy. Savoring each bite, enjoying and appreciating each mouthful of food. Example, I love savoring each bite of my favorite dessert. It's so delicious. Sense of hunger and thirst, the feeling of needing to eat or drink. Example, after playing outside all day, I had a strong sense of hunger and thirst. Intense spiritual reflection, deep and focused thought or contemplation about spiritual matters. Example, many people find that meditation helps them engage in intense spiritual reflection. Renewal, the state of being made new, fresh, or strong again. Example, spring brings a sense of renewal as flowers bloom and the weather warms up. Self-improvement, the act of making oneself better, improving one's skills, abilities, or character. Example, reading books is a great way to work on self-improvement. Fulfillment, a feeling of satisfaction at having achieved your desires or needs. Example, helping others gives me a sense of fulfillment and purpose.